Okay guys, how are you guys doing? Okay, you're doing? Welcome back to Black China Cooking Class guys today. Well today, as I told you guys, we're taking time and turning up a different kind of scheme when it comes to Black China Cooking Class. You don't know the thing already. We're not to really and truly stick at one pace. A whole heap of things in the pipeline for Black China Cooking Class. Yeah? So, Mr. Mana, you alright? Good. So today we have homemade cheesy beef patty Black Chinese style. We're gonna try this. There is somebody asked me this much about in a quarantine time, and we just managed to get round to you now. So hope you enjoy it. Hope it's it's what something easy that you guys can expect to try at home. You know what I say, as close as we can be, because more time we can't even take the plane. We fly go get some patty a yard, so we have to just work with what we can work with. So I'm just gonna try my best to make sure that you guys get some nice, stuff that you guys don't do on a regular basis. So more time if you have some time, you can kick off and try some of this sometime at home instead of, waiting for somebody to come from yards, bring you to patty or so forth. Easy, quick, easy method. So this is how we're gonna kick off the ball game now by, in this bowl here, I've got 2 cups, of all-purpose flour in the bowl. So I've already sieved the flour just, to make sure that, save time of everything. So I've already sieved the flour in the bowl. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I've put, half teaspoon of, tablespoon of, baking powder also in the bowl, So I'm gonna show you from scratch how I roll this. So this is the pastry. Then I'm gonna show you how to do the filling for the cheesy beef patty. So what we're gonna do, this is how we start it off. So here is in this bowl, we have the flour. Then in this bowl here, I've got some turmeric. Some turmeric. You guys, you know what? You guys haven't seen me for a very long time, so I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse. Welcome back to Black China Cooking Class. Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing great. Peace and love all the time. That's all Black China preach. So here we go back to the juicy beef patty. Sorry, juicy. The patties. So here we go. In this bowl here now, we have some turmeric. But what I tend to do, guys, I mix my turmeric with a little bit of curry powder. The reason for that is because with the turmeric don't give it a flavor. If you get what I'm saying to you, it doesn't give it a flavor. It gives it the color. So now I put a little bit of twist to it, because Black China like to do a little bit of twist and turn to film kind of method, and it works, guys. I'm gonna lie to you, it works. So this is I mix my turmeric with some curry powder in it to give it a nice little flavor when you bite into the pastry. Then I've got a little bit of bouillon here, half a teaspoon of bouillon. So I'm gonna chop that bouillon in it to give it a nice little flavor to it. With that's beef bouillon, right? So then I've got a tablespoon of sugar. What I'm gonna put in the tablespoon of sugar I've mixed the sugar with a pinch of salt in it, because you've already put the bouillon in it, and then you got the butter. So you got to be careful, or else what's gonna happen, your pastry will be a little bit too salty. So now I'm mixing that in, all the dry mixture into the bowl. And don't forget, guys, I've already sieved my flour. I've sieved my flour and I've sieved my baking powder. Guys, so a lot of people tend to I've seen someone says to me, oh, you can put egg coloring in it, but I don't put egg coloring in my one, guys. I as I says to you, I work with the turmeric to gives it that nice. If you really want to make the patty real completely, you can add to make sure that it's nice and give you that nice yellow looking flavor that you're looking for. All you have to do, is touch another little bit of turmeric into that, but that will comes out nice anyway. Well, you don't want to put too much turmeric in it. Okay, so you spin that, and then you sort of blend in all the dry mix ingredients into it. And then what we're gonna do, then we're gonna start adding the butter in there, guys. How you guys doing? Hope you guys staying safe and everything, you know. So this is what we're gonna be focusing on. Okay, you guys might wonder where him gone. No, I'm gone, me not gone nowhere. Still up on the gully side. But yeah, you know, so I just dashed away, guys, because I did forgot to go grab my my cold water, my ice water that you're gonna use to do the mix. Yep, because you don't, this is what you use, guys. So now I'm gonna put this is 3.5 tablespoons of butter into the mix. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna mix that in. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna work your fingers into the bread, into the mixture, yeah, and make it look like if you got like a what you call a thing, like a processor thing or something like that, like a blender, them something, you can use that to save your time to kind of do the butter into the flour. But you know, the old-fashioned remedy, we like doing our thing from, you know what I'm saying to you. So basically this is how you do it. Some people add a little bit more oil, some people add a little bit more butter. The reason when you add the butter, guys, the butter makes it nice and flaky. So you know, if you want to add just a little bit more butter to it, but don't go too much, because you don't want it to be too soft and too, you get what I'm saying? You just want it just to be right. So the texture you're looking for into that, you can go 2 hands, guys, to make the job a lot easier. Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing fine. Don't forget to keep liking and subscribing, guys, to Black China Cooking Class. I appreciate and the love that you guys showing me so far. Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, just tell a friend to tell a friend, guys. Yeah, Black China Cooking Class, as I says, the more you guys, you know, let me know what I'm doing, it's the better for me to know that, you know what, at least I know that I'm doing this for a worthy cause, for people who likes the videos, and I appreciate that. So I know everybody busy, more time, and you know, more time your notification comes on and you want to take a little sneak preview, and you know what I'm saying to you. It's just sometimes a bit hard. I understand that, because you know what I mean, even sometimes I put the videos up, my son put the video up, and I need to go back and watch it sometimes, and it take me a couple of days before I can like go back and watch it. So basically, guys, this is what we need to do. Yeah, so this is the aim that we're looking for, like a fine breadcrumb. So you literally working the butter into the flour, yeah, and make it nice and crumbly like that into your mixture. Yeah, so everything now get mixed in with the butter, yeah, and look like a nice breadcrumbs. So I've already got my ice water here now, yeah, and I'm gonna start kneading that flour to make the dough for my patties. So don't forget, guys, you need to use cold ice water to do this. When you make it, if you know, just like, to be honest, like, you know, you're making dumpling, but if you find out, say, you put too much water, you can always go back, guys, yeah, and do a little bit of flour into the bowl. So when I make this now, so when you make it, so what basically you gotta do, you gotta let it look like a clay dough, yeah. See, you gotta make it looks like a nice clay dough. Don't forget, guys, you're gonna need this to the longer you leave it, you make your dough and leave it to rest, it's the better for you guys. Yes. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just cling film this dough, and then I'm gonna put this dough in the fridge to let this dough rest. So there it go, guys. So I'm gonna just let this dough rest in the fridge for about half an hour while I work on the mixture, the filling for my patties. So I'm just gonna cling film this, put this in the fridge, and let this set for about a half an hour. Yep. So while I continue to work on my mixture for the patties. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna show you the mixtures, the filling for the patties, so let you guys see what's taking place. Yep. So there we go. So that's one job done. That's the pastry being made. I'm going into the fridge to rest, let that get rest. So now we're gonna move over now to the filling, guys, and let you see what taking place with the filling. So here, that's my board, guys, my new board. I hope you're liking it. Yeah, that's Black China new cutting board, guys. Yeah, Mr. CB Black China. Yeah. So there we go, guys. So in this bowl here now, I've got some mince. I tend to use the nice lean mince, guys. The nice lean mince. I've already seasoned it for cooking time. What I've done, this is paprika. I've got paprika, so I've got some all-purpose seasoning. I've got some garlic powder. I've got a bit of soya sauce into this, guys. I've got soya sauce. I've got what it says, all-purpose garlic powder, and I've got yeah, just a pinch of salt to this. Yep, and the soya sauce. So I've already seasoned it. This is my lean ground minced beef. Yep. Now I'm gonna move over to the stove. That's already a fire. That's already have my frying pan on the stove. So all I'm gonna do now, guys, that's got some oil in it. So I'm just gonna gently there we go. I'm just gently gonna start cooking this. So this is the filling now, guys, for my cheesy beef patties. Yep. And I've already cut, as I said, guys, just to cut down on cooking time. I've already cut down on the cut down of certain things, where in another bowl I've already got some chopped up fine, some chopped fine scallions, so who you know with the spring onion. I've got some chopped onions, fine chopped onions. I've got some a little bit of Scotch bonnet pepper, not too much, guys, because depends on who you're doing it for. If they like a lot of pepper, then fair enough, but if they don't like a lot of pepper, then guys, then you know what I mean, then you work with a little pieces of pepper. So here we go, the filling for the patty. And as I said to you, I've already chopped up all the onion, the spring onion or scallion. The thing now, what I've done now, guys, I've used some thyme. I've used some fresh thyme. But what I've done with the fresh thyme, I've do the leaves instead of you know, the stem. Because you don't want to be like eating the patty and having a piece of the stick of the thyme in your, you know what I mean, sliding down your throat or something like that. So what I tend to do, I tend to just pick the leaves them off the thyme. So that's been nicely done. As I said to you, I've already seasoned it for it, so it's nicely marinated, guys. So that was already seasoned and marinated. Yeah, paprika, all-purpose garlic powder, bit of black pepper, guys. Yeah, and a little bit of beef bouillon in it. So I'm gonna put some beef bouillon in it to give it that nice beef flavor in a bit. So I'll just show you guys what's gonna take place. So now that's nicely cooking down. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add all this chopped up, yeah, vegetables that I've already, and I've got some nice sweet peppers in it, some red and some green to give it a nice little you know, as I says to you, Black China do these things already. I like doing my thing with a little bit of twist to it. So there you go, guys. So as you can see, there you go. If you look kind of, you know what I mean, that's the time and everything. A few little stem get away, but no big issue. So there we go, guys. So now let's be that's nicely simmer down. Yep. Ready. So by the time this is cooked and cool down, then my pastry should be ready to go again. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Black Chinese cooking class, guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Now I'm gonna add my bit of beef bouillon in here to give it that flavor, guys. Yep. So what I don't want to do, I don't want to add no more salt in this, because this beef bouillon should be able to give it that flavor. So, and it's very strong, guys, so you got to be careful. As I says, you already put some all-purpose seasoning in it, so you got to be careful again. Now I'm the kind of chef now, I really love tasting my pot when I cook my food, so to make sure that I'm on the right track. So here am I gonna taste that bit of sauce. That's beautiful. So mix that around. Let the spices and everything cook into that meat. Black Chinese cooking class, guys. I've got loads of stuff coming at you guys. So this is my version of my patties. Yep, everybody does their own thing. Everybody, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm trying a different, my way of cooking it. You know what I mean? Use the normal basis from everybody and then try off of my own thing. I like doing a bit of twist to my thing. And to be honest, guys, most of the time, not most of the time, 99% or 98% of the time before I come to the I make sure I try it out. Sometimes, to be fair, I can't even say 99, because sometimes I just come straight on camera and just try something out for the first time that comes to my head in cooking, and it works, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, it works. So, you know, the thing is, I know that certain things can work. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, so I'm gonna put some tomato ketchup now in that mix to make it a nice little thickness body, if you get what I mean. So take, for instance, you'd say about 2 nice fat tablespoons. So look at that now. So stir that tomato ketchup in that ground lean beef. If you want, guys, and you're thinking, oh, it might be too, you can always drain it to get rid of excess oil or something like that. So you know what mince is like. That's why I try to use not enough oil in the bottom when I'm trying to start the base just now off the mince. But you know what mince is like. Mince always produce its own fat anyway. That's why I tend to try to use the leaner part of the mince to make it. And I've already got my cheese. I've already got my cheese. Yep, ready to show you guys how I'm gonna do the filling inside. So this is just cooking down, beautiful. So by the time this is finished cooking, I can literally, the pastry will be nice and set. And then this will be cool for me to do the finishing touch of my cheesy beef patties, Black Chinese style. Yep. So I'll catch you guys in the next round to let you see what's happening with the cheesy beef patty. So stay tuned, go nowhere. Black Chinese cooking class. Yeah, catch you guys in 5. Okay guys, welcome back to Black Chinese cooking class, guys. So now I've got my pastry. So my pastry is literally, yeah, ready to go. Yeah, well ready. I've already dusted my board that I'm gonna do the pastry on. So it's ready to go, guys. So remember when I says to you, I need to put my pastry in the fridge so my pastry can be nicely set and everything ready to go. So my pastry is done. My mince is ready to go, guys. Yep. And my cheese is ready to go in the cheesy beef. I've got my egg wash ready to do the top of the patties. You know, the little flour. So we're ready to roll. So this is how we're gonna do this, guys. Yeah, how you guys doing? Hope you guys is all right. So now we start out, guys, by nice and easy doing the dough, guys. Matter of fact, what we can do, guys, I might just like cut the doughs in a couple of pieces. That's what I'm gonna do to make it. So instead of rolling one big dough completely, I'm just gonna cut the doughs in just pieces, and then yeah, we take it from there, guys. Yeah, so let's do this. So let's do this now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Black Chinese Cooking Class. Keep your notification on. I'm trying to make sure of, you know what I mean, keep you guys, do a lot of videos to keep you guys entertained and everything. So don't know it go already. Sometimes you run busy, and you know, I can say this, guy, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not one of the greatest baker. I like cooking, I love cooking. It's just that I'm trying to take on a lot of different avenues now. You get what I mean? I want to take on some different avenues, and you know, to be honest, I'm not doing. I'm really proud of myself, yeah, of what I've been doing so far, because as I said to you, I've done the ice cream video, and what the ice cream, the outcome of that video, I've loved it, guys, and I've got a lot of people who tasted it, and wow, they didn't even believe that I made it. They thought that when I give it to them before I tell them where, they thought that I bought it at the shop. So that makes me proud. Likewise, again, the cheesecake video, that wow, that's something else to talk about, guys. That cheesecake video, something else to talk about. Yep. So here I've got the pastry nicely rolled out, guys. Nicely rolled out. You don't want to do it too thin, because if you do it too thin, then the pastry is gonna, when you put the filling, it's gonna just like burst. Hopefully it doesn't burst. So let's try this to see how it goes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put like a bowl, yep, to cut some patties out, just to mark the patties, to give myself something to work from. Yep. So there we go. Try to get this one up, and then try to put it as close as possible, so nothing much got waste, if you get what I'm saying to you. Yeah. So I've got some, as I says to you, I've got some people who's always asking me to try to do a patty video. Well, here goes it. I hope this one is very intriguing. I hope you find this one very useful. As I says to you, everything that I like to work with stuff, you know what I mean, it's from someone different. So as I says to you, I did put a bit of curry powder in my mixture when I was doing the mixture for the patties, to give the flour not just that boring, you know what I mean, flour. So don't worry about it, guys, because these bits that got left off, don't think they're gonna go to waste. No, they're not gonna go to waste. I'm gonna like fold them again and try to make another patty when you do that, yeah, to make another filling. So that's where we at. So I've got 4 out of that, guys. Yep, for my cheesy patty. So there we go. So what I'm gonna do now, there you go, guys. So lift it up. Yep. Okay. So now I'm gonna put the filling. Don't forget, guys, you can go bigger if you want to go bigger patties. If you want to make some bigger patties, You all you gotta do is just take a bigger whatever you're gonna use and cut it, or whatever you want to cut it, however you want to cut it, you can cut it or you want to cut it. So and you get a bigger patty. So I'm just gonna use a bit of that egg wash, yeah, just around the edge. Oops, you don't want to do too much, so it's kind of sealed, if you get what I mean. Let me get a bit of that away. You don't want it to be too. Then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put the cheese. I'm working with some cheddar cheese at the moment, guys. Yep, so there you go. So now, yeah, put a little bit there just in case of that one that's got a little bit too much egg wash there. So now I'm gonna go underneath the bottom here, and I'm gonna fold that. To make the patty. Well, it says you can go bigger. If you want to go bigger, you can go bigger, guys, and make some bigger patties if you want to. Yep. And then what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna use once I've sealed that and seal the edges, and I'm gonna use my fork just to give it that last minute. If you see, then you just wet the fork, guys. Yeah, if you see where it's getting a little bit too like when you try to wet crimp it, if you see where it's sticking to that, you just get a little bit of your egg wash and you wet it just like that, guys, to seal the patties. Yep. So I've already got, and then what I normally do, I normally like just give it a little bit of pierce, just a little bit of punches, so that it cooks in the pastry properly. There you go. So now I'm moving this onto my greaseproof paper, just like that. Yep. And then now I'm gonna continue doing the rest of the patties. Yep. So all I'm gonna do again, I'm just gonna barely do this like the last time. I'm gonna make sure don't do it like the last time of getting it too much. Hope you guys like this. Hope you guys subscribe. Black Chiney Cooking Class. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yep. This is Black Chiney version of cheesy beef patties. Yep. So I'm trying to make sure I've done everything to make sure, you know what I mean, you guys, you know, keep you intrigued. Not only, as I says to you, I'm not just want to do just cooking. I want to do a lot of stuff for my subscribers. Cause my subscribers, they keep asking me for stuff, so I've got to deliver. Yep. So there we go again, and I'm just gonna use the fork just to just to crimp the edges of the patty. There, just to give it a little bit of style. There, to seal the patties, and then I'm just gonna give a little bit of yeah. There we go. There we go, guys, and then I go right again onto the greaseproof paper. And then I'm gonna, after I finish doing all of this, guys, what I'm gonna do next, basically I'm gonna like egg wash. I'm gonna like egg wash the top of it, so that means it sits completely. Yeah. With the egg wash, it just brings the shininess of the patties out. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I might just do like the next couple that I'm gonna do a couple of bigger ones with a bigger bowl, so you know that you can see more like a proper patty. But these ones I've just, maybe, you know what I mean, I can give these ones to the smaller kids, them, you know what I mean, who they can try to, ain't gonna eat a nice big full patties like us adult would. So these ones ain't gonna go to waste anyway, so these ones will be nice just for the kids, you know, especially like if you're making like a cocktail patty, yeah, for like a little party or stuff like that. You can, you know what I mean, these are just the perfect size for the patties them, to make like some patties. So there you go, guys. Yep. And then appears the top again. There you go. And there we go. So what I want to do, I want to pull these up a little more, so at least I can maybe get at least maybe 3 in a row for the patties. There we go. The greaseproof paper. So, okay. So, don't forget, keep liking, keep some enough respect, as I keep saying again. I can't tell you how much I can keep saying enough respect for the ones that always keep subscribing. You know, when I see them on road, they're like, oh, you know what, I really love what you're doing. I appreciate it so much, just to, you know what I mean, hear stuff like that, to be honest. Because as I says to you, that motivates me and that keeps me going. So those are the stuff that keeps me really, really going, of knowing that I'm doing something good that you guys like. As I says, the other couples, I might do them a little bit bigger. So what I might do, I might just have these like for the kids that I know that won't eat. And then what I tend to do, guys, I tend to not cook I tend to not put so much scotch bonnet or peppers in it, because I've got kids and they love patties, so I know they're gonna want to eat patties. So what I tend to do, I tend to not put so much scotch bonnet in the patties. So there you go, guys. So what I'm gonna do with these ones now, just for you guys to see, before I put these ones in the oven, I forgot my brush, guys, so you gotta see with me. I've got to make my own brush. So now it's just like a bit of egg wash, with a bit of water, egg wash with a bit of water in it. So I'm brushing the top of the patties, just so they can come out and have that nice, you know what I mean, shiny, guys. As I says to you, I forgot my brush. I don't know where my pastry brush is, guys. So, you know, as a chef, you have to turn your hand and make fashion, you get me? So that's what I'm doing tonight, making my own brush. So now I'm gonna bake these in the oven. My oven's already preheated, and I'm gonna bake these in the oven. And for about, say, 10 to 15 minutes. My oven is already preheated and about 160, and I'm gonna do this for about 10 to 15 minutes till they're nicely done, and my patties will be ready. So I'll see you in 5 and see the finishing touches, guys. But that is my version, guys, yeah, of my cheesy beef patties. The rest of them, I'm gonna make a few of them a little bit more bigger, but I make these smaller ones just to show you guys exactly what I'm going, you know. All you have to do, if you want to make them bigger, use a bigger bowl to cut the dough out. But the same kind of method that you see me going, it's the same thing. So there we go, guys. Catch me in 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn the notification on to Black Chinese Cooking Class. Catch you in 5. Okay, guys, welcome back to Black Chinese Cooking Class. The finishing touch of my cheesy beef patties. So this is the final part of it. So, you know what I mean, hope you guys had an intriguing time. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. For all who was asking me about the video, hope you guys, you know, it's easily to make. So as you can see, first time making patties, guys, and that's what, you know what I mean, I'm proud of it, or the way it looks, to be honest. So I'm just gonna cut this one just to show you guys the inside of the cheesy beef patties. So to make, you know, that, oh, look at that, that was beautiful. Yeah, so there you go, guys, inside the cheesy beef patty. Look at that, look at the moist in that. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. Yep. So don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that button, Black Chinese cooking class, guys. Yep. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, you don't know it go already. You want each one. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. Let me put this on the Black Chinese board, yeah? So, tell a friend to tell a friend. Look at that. Look at the inside of that. That's look at the pastry. That is beautiful. I'm well proud of myself, to be honest, to look at that. Yep. So knowing that's the first time making patties and knowing that, look at this tray over here. It is absolutely beautiful. This tray over here. Jeez. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys, yeah, drop me a line. Tell me what you think about it. Black Chinese cooking class. Yep. And next time I'm going to make some callaloo patties, guys. I'm going to make some saltfish and ackee. But for now, guys, this is Black Chinese version of cheesy beef. Look at that pastry. That is absolutely beautiful. I am absolutely proud of myself of doing this. So to all the ones who keep asking me to make a patty video, well, this is my version. Black Chinese cooking class. Well, stay safe. Turn the notification on. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to the cooking class. Peace. Black Chinese, I'm out.